In 2024, I made the decision to go all in on YouTube as my core marketing strategy. I started my business in 2018. I grew on Facebook through a Facebook group, running live 5-day challenges, and then eventually I scaled to ads. Facebook and ads are the two core marketing strategies that have allowed me to grow my audience over the last 5 years. There's always been a tension point for me with social media. I'm a big introvert and I'm not a very big social media fan. I don't love the surface level conversation. I don't love how much it drains my energy. And it's not a place I ever feel lifted or energized after being on there. So there's always been this incongruence between marketing on there and accepting that it's a strategy that works and often works the fastest, which I think is why so many people opt for social media marketing. I've always felt this tension between not liking social media and yet it being the core way that I have grown my business. As I have grown, though, and become more established, it's really made me reflect on where I want to be spending my time. This is where I landed on YouTube. So I want to share with you the 4 reasons YouTube for me is the right choice, in case helpful for you and in case it's also the right choice for you, or maybe it'll help you rule it out. The first reason is because it suits my personality. Now, the best distinction for marketing I found for this was introduced to me by Greg Faxon. It's called the Marketing Coaching Archetypes. Now, he got the archetypes from a book called Tipping Point. The guy in Tipping Point talks about mavens, connectors, and salespeople. I'm a maven. Now, a maven is somebody that traditionally likes longer form content. They are very good teachers. They like pulling together lots of different strands into a piece of content. Whereas connectors are more people person. It's the opposite of me. They like networking, connecting people together. And salespeople sell on their charisma and their persuasiveness. Now, as a maven, I love longer form content. So if my days could be spent writing a blog, creating a how-to video, writing a long email, that's my happy place, not speaking to people, but teaching through my expertise. I love teaching. I used to be a secondary school English teacher, and that's when I really come to life. So I love delivering 90-minute workshops. I love running events and all of that stuff that puts me in my zone of genius. Although I can do that kind of short form social media content as shorts and reels, it's not what lights me up. The second big draw for me for YouTube is that it's searchable on Google. This is people looking for how to do things. They are looking for experts to show them how. So if you can become a voice within there and you have a YouTube video that ranks on Google, this is the opportunity for you to really explode your audience. However, I really want to be clear that any marketing strategy takes a lot of time. And I think sometimes when we choose marketing strategies, we want it to be a quick win. This is why so often people choose social media because they see it as a quick win. However, it can actually be incredibly draining and take you a very long time to get results. My third reason is because it's bingeable content. Now, we know that your audience requires multiple touch points with you before they buy. So if they're on your email list, they follow you on social, or they're a subscriber on your YouTube channel, you have this opportunity to hit these different touch points, right? And the more they engage with you, the more likely they are to become a client. So YouTube steps in, giving you a platform to create the bingeable content. So when people come to you on a call, they are so pre-sold because you have done that hard work with your free content. The fourth reason is to create a legacy. YouTube is a very long-standing platform, and with our content, we have this opportunity to put good into the world, to create content that can help people for years and years on our topic of expertise. So it allows you to build long-term authority and credibility. How often we create content and use it once. Say, how often have you sent an email to your list once and you've never used that piece of content again? Whereas YouTube gives us a platform to create content that can be viewed year after year, be found 10, 20, 30 years later, having amassed in popularity and stood the test of time. And for me, that's the real opportunity we have with YouTube. Now, what's very humbling when you start a new marketing platform is you become a beginner again. And I haven't been a beginner on a platform, for 5 years. Now, as of today, as of recording this, I think I have 133 subscribers. Okay, so I'm very much starting at the beginning here. And what I commit to doing throughout this journey is sharing with you what's working, what's been hard, what am I learning.